Hello ladies and gentlemen, and Idiot Imports is sponsored by PlayAsia, who most likely supplied this game to me unless I specifically mentioned that they didn't. You can follow the affiliate link in the description to buy this game from PlayAsia to support me and my channel, and you can use the coupon code BlueVita to save $3 off your order. Thanks for your support, enjoy the show. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here checking out At Field. This was actually the very first game I ever imported, would you believe? Even for other consoles, this is technically the first game I ever imported from overseas. So, I wonder why it took me so long to do a video on it. Then I played it and I remembered why, but we'll get onto that. So, let's load my game up. I'm currently 25 out of 80 stages, and while I haven't played this game recently, the majority of this playtime is from over 2 years ago, would you believe? At the time, I had an hour and a half in it, at least as far as back as I can remember. So this is 2 hours in, more or less. So let's go. Wait for it to load on up. So we got a few things to go over here. This is the options menu. Well, this is the options menu here. It's just the sound sliders, you know. It all starts out at max, which is a little disappointing. There's credits and stuff here, not very important. You've got an online functionality thing here that lets you upload and download courses and check the leaderboards. However, see that message there? This is what it will look like when the servers for games go down. This is the first Vita game I know of that's had its servers taken offline. So, yeah, if you're wondering what it'll look like, imagine this message here saying this service has ended. And that'll be what it looks like when Vita online services go down. Because the online service for this game was taken down ages ago, apparently. So, yeah, you can't upload, download courses, or check the leaderboards anymore. Which is a little unfortunate, honestly. You have these two menus here. Now, these two menus let you customize your avatar's visual look. So, for example, I can give this lovely lady here purple hair. But I'll stick with the red hair, because I like red hair. And you can give her accessories and different clothes and stuff like that. And as far as I'm aware, this doesn't really affect much. So, you can make her look however you like. Notably, there's a big gap in between her and a backpack. I'm not entirely sure why this is a thing. You can also, I believe, take photos of some kind? I don't bloody remember. It's been a while. But yeah, you can do silly stuff with that. There is also this menu here, which is the accessory menu. And the accessory menu lets you assign things like these cards, which I honestly don't know how to unlock. Or things like golf clubs, balls, and accessories. And these different accessories do different things. So, for example, this set of nunchucks here, I don't know what this is, I'm just calling them nunchucks, give you extra ball control power. You can get different kinds of balls as well that'll affect how much they bounce and how much speed they have. And you can also equip different clubs, which will give you different powers of hitting and stuff like that. There's a local multiplayer mode, but obviously I haven't been able to play that because obviously I know no one else with a Vita who has this game. I actually don't know anyone else who has a Vita, in real life, so that's a thing. There is also a course editor. So you can come here and select different parts and stick them down, and you can do things like rings, and you can put them at different Y and Z angles. I'm just trying to remember how it's R plus the D-pad. There we go. And you've got limits that you can see on the right there, and you can delete parts, and you used to be able to upload and download, obviously, but yeah, you can also test and change the par and all that, but you know, it's a pretty simple course editor. But considering you can't actually download courses anymore, there's really no point to having a look at this in depth, so let's go and actually have a look at the single player content. There is also a little mode here that's lets you play individual courses, but there's not that much here to be had, honestly. The main portion of the game is here in the single player campaign style thing. So let's go and have a look at that right now. And, well, there's no and there really. So the idea of this game's campaign is that you have 4 individual stages and you have to earn a specific amount of points in order to get a medal on them. But as long as you get to the end, basically, you'll get the medal. So once you've gotten all the courses to the end, you'll get the medal, and then you can move on to the main camp, I guess it's like a Grand Prix or something. I don't know what the word is for a Grand Prix when it's related to golf. But you have to do the 4 courses in a row, and you have to get a specific amount of points. It is entirely possible to not get the medal and therefore not be able to move on to the next stage. So, I've done this for 5 of the game's levels, and we'll go play on level 6 so that we can see what this is like. So, the game will load up here. And we'll have a little bit of a go. This is actually a really simple level, I'm surprised. I'll go play some of the harder levels later, but at the same time, the harder the level gets, the harder it becomes for me to finish it. But anyway, this is the full-on camera mode, so we can just have a look around at what's going on here. We can see rings there. If we hit triangle, it'll give us the option to restart, and yada yada yada. We'll go back to the ball, and the idea is that if we hit circle, it'll let us hit it with a specific amount of power. So we'll just wait for these to come back. And straight on through. And I gotta control the ball. Shit. Ah, that was a bit stupid of me. I know. Retry. Just gotta wait for them to come back. So, yeah, you can hit the ball at any particular power. It is basically mini golf if you didn't figure that out already. But you do also have this little correction thing going on with the L and R buttons that you can use the motion sensor. The motion sensor. In order to control the ball. Which is the most annoying fucking thing in existence. Because the camera in this game, if you couldn't tell, is actually quite shit. So you have to be actively moving the ball around to make sure you can see what's coming up ahead of you. Alright, let's have a look at this course here. Most of the courses that I've played so far in this game that are in this campaign mode, sorry, are par 1, which is a little strange. Okay. Where the hell does this go? Oh, it drops down there. Alright, so I guess the idea is that I have to try and hit it into either one of those pipes, so let's do that. So the camera in this game isn't very good, because it requires you to be constantly, like, rotating it with the analog stick. Meanwhile, oh shit. Oh, that was bad. Ugh. The camera in this game is shit, because you have to be constantly rotating it with the analog stick, while also trying to focus on getting the positioning right using the aftertouch with the shoulder buttons and the accelerometer. And the accelerometer is absolutely shit for controlling this ball, because the ball moves in a really stiff and unforgiving way. So you need to be constantly hammering away at it in order to get it right. So it is honestly really frustrating trying to maneuver this ball correctly, just because of how hard it is to control it. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's a pain in the ass. A real pain in the ass. So it's basically just oversized mini golf, and it's not really that satisfying oversized mini golf. You have to be... It feels like pure chance sometimes, playing this game and trying to... Oh god, really? Sometimes it feels like pure chance playing this stupid game. Just trying over and over again to hit something, but you have to hit it at exactly the right power in order to get it to work right. And it's just like, why? Why? And I've missed my opportunity already, but whatever, I don't care. And yeah, just having to fiddle around with this pissing aftertouch while... No. It's just honestly really frustrating. Like, this is basically the entire game. Like, if you don't think this sounds... Well, if this doesn't look appealing to you, give up. Like, don't bother. There's honest to God next to no point in it. If you can't find this, like, after-touching stuff satisfying, because this is basically the entire game. Worst thing is, when you've got holes that are over par 1, all your aftertouch energy has to last for the hole, which, like, makes some sort of sense, but at the same time, it's like, oh man, you want as much aftertouch as you can possibly get. Stage 24. This is basically the entire game, by the way. This is the whole, like, last 20-something courses that I've been on, and this is the whole thing. You have to do all 4 holes in a row, and getting more than 1 OB is pretty much guaranteed to get you a bad score, and you have to do it all over again. So, also of note, frame rate, shit. It goes to hell so easily. It's ridiculous. Like, look at this frame rate. So it really is just a game about timing, making this stupid aftertouch work, and it's just not that fun, honestly. It's nowhere near as compelling as one would hope it would be, and I mean, considering that the online services are down and you can't even download new courses, and all that's included are this campaign and some odd ones off to the side, well, yeah. I don't see the point in playing this one. It's just not that satisfying. So instead of wasting your time going through the 4-stage campaign over again, just to show you that, I'll go back and I'll show you some of the harder courses that they've included in the single play mode. I'm not playing this course. Oh no, was it this course? No, it was this course. This course has ice. If you hit the ball too hard, it'll slam into the ice will break, and the ball will fall right through. That happened to me on my first shot, and it frustrated the fuck out of me. But anyway, let's just play this par 4 course and then call it a day, because there's really nothing else to show you. I'm showing you everything this game has to offer. It's basically just giant mini golf. Giant, not that fun mini golf. As you can see, this stage has a fair few different kinds of routes through it, and it's actually just a hole, not like a score thing. So yeah, let's give this a shot. Didn't get the timing right. This is a horrible spot to be in. I'll just after-touch myself into a better spot to have a shot. No, no, better, second thought, I'll just after-touch myself into this. And completely miss the ring. Might as well get a couple of coins. It's really not worth your time. I really need to stop doing shit games in this series, because PlayAge is going to get mad at me if I don't recommend... Well, they're probably not going to get mad at me if I don't recommend everything, but at the same time, it's just... Yeah, I'm doing way too many bad games recently. Yeah, I got a birdie, I got a score, and it prompts me to retry the stage. But yeah, that's basically it. If you want giant, oversized mini golf that honestly feels way overpriced, then here you go. But if you don't, then don't bother. That's it. That's basically it. It's less than 15 minutes long, but what are you going to do? I've got nothing else to show you. So, this has been Blue Maxima. Once again, if you want to buy this game, there's an affiliate link in the description that goes to PlayAge and will support the channel. And you can use the coupon code BlueVita to get $3 off your purchase. So, This has been Blue Maxima, and I'll see you all next time.